All right, I want to share what Kansas Senator Roger Marshall had to say about the state of Obamacare this week. Watch this.
There's 24 million people on Obamacare. 40% of those people never file a claim. These are ghost people. They don't even know they're on Obamacare. They've been falsely enrolled in Obamacare. The insurance companies are getting the entire premium paid by the federal government. So 10 million people, a premium every month. It's like a slot machine going to big insurance companies.
When you see a lawmaker giving a speech like that with a chart behind them, one might think what they're saying is true.
I am so glad you asked me about this because this has been driving me absolute bonkers. So, okay, first thing, let's be clear about something. Insurance, one of the reasons you have insurance is for unforeseen emergencies. The fact that somebody has insurance and does not use it during the year does not mean that it was a waste. You're a 27-year-old. I remember when I was 27. It wasn't that long ago. And, you know, there were years I didn't go to the doctor because I was relatively healthy. But you know what? If I got hit by a car, if I, picked up a mosquito-borne disease, what if I, got diagnosed with cancer, which happens to people in their 20s? I would need that protection. So it's not wasted because somebody didn't use a claim. But there's something else going on here. If you talk to people who really know what they're, understand the issues, they'll say, yeah, we know it's for emergencies. But if you look at the people who have Obamacare, they're much less likely to use their insurance during the course of a year. If you look, the equivalent number for an employer insurance policy would be about 15 or 20%. So you have about twice as many people, more than twice as many people who are not using insurance. These are the ghosts that they call them. They call them phantom enrollees. But here's the thing. The ACA, by design, is there as a bridge for coverage for people who are in between. You're in between jobs. You go from a job middle of the year to go work part-time. You have a lot of people who have this coverage for only 2 or 3 months. When you have insurance for such a short period, there's a pretty good chance you're not going to use it. And some very smart analysis has been done by people in California, other parts of the country. They've looked at the data and they said, you know what? If you adjust that pretty much accounts for the difference right there. And so it's not ghost enrollees. It's a ghost number. It's a phantom number that they are using to tear down the Affordable Care Act.